Today I will be talking about the surrogate compensation. Surrogates are compensated for their time, effort, and extra expenses. Out-of-state residents will receive between $40,000 to $45,000. California residents will receive between $50,000 to $55,000. This will be split into 10 monthly payments beginning after the heartbeat confirmation. Before pregnancy. Before pregnancy, you will receive an expedited application bonus of $500. You will qualify for this when you fill out the full application, background check form, and medical release form, as well as request your medical records within 72 hours of initial intake form. Next is the contract signing bonus of $500. You will qualify for this when you sign the legal contract between the intended parents and surrogate. Next is the medical start bonus of $500. You qualify for this when you start your injectable medications. Next is embryo transfer bonus of $1,000. You qualify for this when you travel to the intended parent's fertility clinic and have the frozen embryo transfer performed. Next is your monthly allowance of $300 monthly. You start receiving this amount monthly once you have signed the legal contract between the intended parents and surrogate. This ends about a month after delivery. During pregnancy, you will receive weekly counseling and 24/7 support from our coordinators included. Next is maternity clothing, $800. It will depend on your contract, but typically you will qualify for this when you are far enough into pregnancy to need maternity clothing. Next is housekeeping, $1,600. You will be reimbursed for this amount monthly when you provide receipts. Next is the wellness program, $600. You will be reimbursed for up to this amount monthly for things like massage, chiropractic, etc. Potential benefits. Multiple deliveries, $7,000 each. This amount is split and added to your monthly compensation for a twin, triplet, etc. Lost wages will be your net pay. You will be reimbursed for the net pay of your lost wages when you provide pay stubs and proof of missed time. Lost wages for your partner, $500 a week. Your partner can be reimbursed up to this amount per week for time off work directly related to the pregnancy. Bed rest compensation, $250 a week. If a doctor requires you to be on bed rest, you may be compensated this amount per week with a doctor's note. Breast pumping, $200 a week. If both the surrogate and intended parents agree, the surrogate will pump breast milk for the surrogate baby and be paid this amount weekly. Travel expenses will be paid or reimbursed. Large costs like flights and hotels will be covered for you. Things like Lyft or Uber rides to the hotel or fertility clinic, you may be asked to be covered up front from your $300 monthly allowance, but will be reimbursed. Medical expenses will be paid or reimbursed. Large medical bills will be covered by forwarding the insurance bill to your coordinator or the agency. Things like co-pays you may be asked to cover up front from your $300 monthly allowance, but will be reimbursed. On rare occasions, you will be compensated $3,000 for a C-section, $500 for a dropped IVF cycle, $500 for a mock IVF cycle, $500 for each invasive procedure, $7,000 for a hysterectomy, $1,500 for loss of reproductive organs, $5,000 for infectious disease. These compensations are rare, but included in case of an unfortunate event.